Today I'm going to be informing you about some strange phobias that make communication difficult or contribute to communication disorders. Today we'll be focusing on the social aspects of phobias. What is a phobia, you ask? Medicine Plus describes it as an extreme or irrational fear of simple things or social situations. The cause of phobias are currently unknown and impossible to prove, but psychologists contribute early, unpleasant, or painful life experiences to the reason for phobias. Medicine.net says that a person's fear is not actually considered a phobia until it causes a problem in everyday life. Often, a person with a phobia realizes that their fears are irrational, but cannot control their anxiety. HealthyMinds.org claims that some people's phobias may be learned through observation as a child, because parents tend to pass their fears to their children. It is very likely that you know someone with trouble communicating with others, but today I'd like to introduce you to some strange phobias that take the fear of public speaking to the next level. By the end of this presentation, my goal is to make you aware of the strange but very real phobias affecting the world today. The first fear I'd like to introduce you to is the general fear of public speaking. Some people get nervous, some people get shaky, but some with this phobia get extreme anxiety or panic attacks, rapid heartbeat, and other physical symptoms like nausea. Glossophobia, or the fear of public speaking, comes from the Greek word meaning tongue. Comes from the Greek word glossa, meaning tongue. This phobia is not limited to just speech, but it can also range from dancing to performing. It can result from a traumatic event regarding performing as a child or under socialism, as well as an overprotective parent, low self-esteem, expectation of failure, or being excessively criticized. Next is leliophobia, or the fear of talking. It's also the fear of stuttering or stammering. The word lelio is Greek for speech. The degree of fear with this phobia varies. Most cause people to live desolate or isolated lives. The third phobia I'd like to introduce you to is xenophobia, or the fear of strangers. It comes from the Greek word xenos, meaning stranger or foreigner. These people are suspicious of everyone they don't know, including strangers of other races or countries. The cause of this phobia is very much unknown, but can only be linked to a prior incident with a stranger or foreigner. The next fear is anthrophobia, or the fear of people in society. It comes from the Greek word meaning anthros, or man. It's also an interpersonal relation phobia. Symptoms are extreme shyness, timidness, uneasiness when appearing in public. Now, the last phobia I'd like to share with you is sociophobia, or the fear of social evaluation. These people cannot handle being judged or evaluated by people in public. This normally develops early in age, but some grow out of it if development or social functioning is not improved upon. Rejection or social awkwardness as a child may be the reason for social phobia. After this information, I'm sure most of you do not feel as bad about your fear after learning of these phobias. Thank you for listening, and I hope you all enjoyed learning about communication phobias.
That was good, Bruce.
Good job.
I learned something I didn't